Hello. Today we will be talking about comments in development. Comments are very important and integral part of coding and programming. Comments are used to explain the code, organize it better, and make it more readable. When the code gets executed, the comments are ignored and therefore have no part in the execution of the code. They play no part in the execution of the code. They can't create any problems or damage your code in any way because they are ignored, so long as you follow the correct syntax. Depending on the programming language you're using, the syntax for commenting is different. Let's have a look at some examples.
To comment in HTML, we're going to be using this syntax. An open angle bracket, an exclamation point, and a double dash. This is used to open up a comment, let's say it like that, and to close it, it's a double dash and a closed angle bracket. So everything that's in between these two is considered a comment. Now, as you can see, this is a single line comment. Now, this 9th line is the only line that's commented right now. So that's the single line that has been commented. So if I do this, now 9th line is commented and 13th is commented. But everything in between is not a comment. It's just 9 and 13 that are commented. Those are single line comments. But if I want a multi-line comment, well, I'll do the exact same thing. The exact same syntax, and now this has been the single line comment. Right now it's a multi-line comment, as you can see. Now line 9, 11, 12, 13 and 17 are the commented ones. So the single line comment and the multi-line are written in the exact same syntax, with an angle bracket, exclamation point, and a double dash to open it, and a double dash and a closed angle bracket to close it. Commenting in JavaScript is being done the same way as is in Java, in C, C++, C#, PHP. So many languages, including JavaScript, use the same way of commenting, which is this one. A double slash is used for a single line comment. So now first line is commented one, but it's just heard as commented. It's a single line comment. A multi-line comment is done through this syntax. A slash and an asterisk to open it, and the same but reversed to close it, an asterisk and a slash. So now this is a multi-line comment, as you can see. And this way of commenting, with a double slash for a single line and a slash asterisk asterisk slash for a multi-line comment, is used in Java, in C, C++, C#, PHP, Kotlin, etc. Many different languages use this same syntax for commenting. SQL does commenting in this way. A double dash, and that's a comment. For a multi-line comment, there is no specific syntax, so we'll just, if we want a multi-line comment, we'll just do it like this. We'll put multiple single-line comments, one right after another, and that will look like a multi-line comment, even though it is not one. But that's the way to do it. Similar thing like SQL that has Python as well. There, in order to comment, we have a hashtag. That's a single line comment. But like in SQL, there is no particular syntax to do a multi-line comment. So in order to do one, we'll just put these single line comments, one right after another, in order for it to look like a multi-line comment, even though technically it's not. But putting multiple single line comments one right next to the other will look like a multi-line comment. Now let's look at some specific examples. Here is some basic JavaScript code. Now, you might not know what this is, or what does it do. Well, I'll use comments in order to explain it. Here we initialize variables, meaning what? We have initialized variable called x with a 5, which means that we have assigned 5 to x, and we have assigned 10 to y, and to z we have assigned x plus y, which is technically what? Well, this is technically what? X, we know that x is 5, so that's technically 5 plus y, which is 10. So that's what, so we technically, to z we have assigned 5 plus 10. So what is here right now, what we're doing here is we are showing results. Let's call it like that. Here we're saying, show me z. So what is it going to show? We know that z is x plus y, which is actually 5 plus 10, which means that show me z will actually show what? 15. Here we're saying, show me z plus x, which is what? Z is x plus y, which is 5 plus 10, so it's going to show us 15 plus x. X is 5, which is going to be, so 15 plus 5, it means that will show us 20. And here we've got z minus y. We're saying show us z minus y. Z is, as we know, x plus y, which is 5 plus 10, which is 15 minus y, and y is 10, which means that this will show us 5. And as you can see, here I had some JavaScript code, and I commented it in order to explain what it does. That's it.